Hello, my astro fam. Welcome to the zone. I hope you guys are doing well. This is Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right. This is your reading for the month of April 2023. Sun, Moon, Rising again in Venus. We're going to get it started with a pre-shuffle, but if you are new to tarot, please be advised that these readings are general and they may not resonate with you, so take what's for you and leave the rest. All right, so let's get it started. What is our message? First messages for Pisces. What's the first messages for Pisces? Okay. Bottom deck here we have the Justice card. Oh, we got the Justice card along with the whole deck, and along with the Two of Wands. So the Justice card here saying you guys might be dealing with a Libra, a clumsy Libra. Okay, I'm so sorry, a clumsy Libra. All right, but let's get it started with our pre-shuffle here. We have the Ten of Wands, or Ten of Swords. You've avoided a bad situation with the Ten of Swords. With the Seven of Wands, you need to be a bit more assertive in reverse. With the Four of Swords, you might need to take a little break, or you're overthinking the situation. And lastly, with the Temperance card here, you're going through a period of life where you may be evolving your belief systems in terms of the situation that you're going through right now, balancing it out, harmonizing with the Justice card here, and or you are being exposed to different thought processes, and or way of thinking. All right, but I see somebody here who, who's avoiding a bad situation with the Ten of Swords. That is, someone who's somewhat a bit passive with the Eight or the Seven of Wands. And for some of you, you like to sleep a lot, or you like to stay in the house a lot. All right, but we have Seven with the Snake. That's not good. And the 29. So you may have a divine feminine energy around you, and somebody needs Jesus up in here too. But you have a feminine energy here who may be lying. I don't know, who is being deceitful. But with the Seven here, that is with the Snake here, and the lady, no, she lying, she's a cheater, or somebody's cheating on you. I don't know. This could be the side chick, somebody you know. I feel like for some of you, somebody you know. All right, wow, we got to clarify right now. We have the Temperance card here again. Now it's in reverse with Sagittarius, so they may not have any solid belief system. Let's get some clarity with this Seven of Wands here, because it's coming out sideways. So we have somebody who's a High Priestess energy, right? More major arcana. So again, in the Chariot here in the reverse. All right, so for this person on the wrong path, or using their divine gifts or skills in the wrong way. For others of you, this person, you'll know who this person is because they don't have a vehicle, or their vehicle isn't working. For others of you, I feel like this person is willing to change, or really are unwilling to look within themselves. With the Temperance card, that I feel like they feel like nothing that they do is wrong. Everything that I do is perfect. Everything I do is perfect, okay? For others of you, I feel like with this Seven of Swords coming out like this is like an either or. So some of y'all are going through someone who's flat out lying, or being deceitful, or cheating, or, talking behind your back. And for others of you, we find that this person wants to come back into your life, all right? They want to return, but I don't feel as though they would be changed, because we do have the Chariot here in the reverse. So if it was upright, they would be on their path. minding their business, but they out here looking out the window and looking at what you doing. Okay, what is Pisces doing? Where's Pisces at? How does Pisces? I feel like this person is really and you just really wanting a break or needing a break or just taking time for yourself or doing your own thing or sleeping a lot. All right. Well, let's get into the main spread here because y'all already got a lot going on here with this person or this in this situation here. Again, you might be dealing with a Libra as well. You might have a Libra in your midst. But definitely I see, some spiritual belief systems, or so you're changing the way you think about the situation and or you see the person. But this person doesn't see themselves as someone who has changed. They see themselves as, I'm perfect, I'm fine, I got it going on. I'm going to be young forever. I'm going to, do this forever. None of this stuff has karma or any kind of impact. I feel like this is just, with the justice here in reverse, I feel like you're going to have some good karma come back to you if you use this. If you take the high road, which can be the Seven of Wands. If you let karma play out, but again, you're at the top of the reading here. We have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. I avoided this. I avoided this thing. I avoided this car accident. I avoided this bad relation. I avoided this bad breakup. So I feel as though definitely your Spidey senses, your intuition, your Pisces senses, your psychic abilities are fully activated here within this situation, or at least they've cut on in the nick of time to see this person as they truly are, especially with the High Priestess there. That's your energy coming out here. Bottom of the deck here we have the Balance card, babies. So more of that energy. It might be this might be an 8, this might be 11, but it's both justice energy, both divine karma and balance within the universe type of energy coming out here for you. All right, you are coming in with the new beginning, so full energy. Some of you may have moved, got a new job, got a new hairstyle, got a new car, something new here. All right, and I feel as though for others of you, that person ain't got no vehicle, so they see that you have a new vehicle, so they feel like you gonna be their little ride. You are their Uber. Okay, I don't think so. You are crossed by the moving on, honey. Ten of Swords right over there. I'm moving on, I'm moving up, I'm moving towards better, bigger and better things. All right, what's kicking off this whole reading here is fulfillment of wishes. So that Nine of Cups kind of energy, you wish for this situation to be ended. You wished for this for some movement or some kind of wish fulfillment coming out there again. In the past, we have emotional withdrawal. So this whole situation over here was making you feel held back or making you feel like it's time to go. It's that eight of cups kind of energy. It's time to go. It's time to leave. It's time to do something that makes me feel happy. I want to feel happy. Cups energy. And crowning your reading here, we have positive movement forward. So the more you distance yourself from the situation, the more you distance yourself from these energies, and the higher you rise, and you're able to rise above the situation. You're able to gain that good karma by focusing on the positive, focusing on the good things, focusing in your life, and focusing on what makes you happy and how to attract more happiness within your life, and letting go of anything that is negative or bringing you down. Okay, in the future here we have patience and planning. So you're moving forward, but things are going to take time. Things are going to take time to balance themselves out. Things are going to take time to become even more stable and more fulfilling. You want happiness. I feel like this is a person that wants happiness. This is a person that wants joy in their life, seeks to have their own accomplishments and their own accolades, all right? But again, patience, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time to get up that hill, all right? In your fears here, we have partnerships and alliance. I don't trust you, I don't trust you, and I definitely sure as hell don't trust you kind of energy coming through here. So some of that trauma, some relationship trauma might be here, and or trauma bonding. People view you as the material and spiritual prosperity. I feel like you are a person that who has a lot of strength, who's very strong, and you are able to, you always have money, you always look good, you always are able to create or recreate or bounce back kind of energy. Just it's gonna take some time, but people in your environment see you as someone who can easily and is always able to bounce back. Okay. In your hopes and dreams here, we have mental conflict, okay? So I don't know what that's about, but we'll go ahead and clarify once we get through here, because I'm not getting anything off of that. Mental conflict. You're hoping that you get the rest that you need. You're hoping that you get the medical attention that you need. You're hoping that you'll find some kind of clarity and or balance, or not any anxiety over the situation. The outcome here is prosperity, though, begins, all right? So new opportunities coming your way, new money, new, just new opportunities. You got that 0 point there. So, baby, yes, it's you. I like it. I love it. Let's get it clarified, all right? What's this new beginning and this moving forward or moving on? What is Pisces moving on from in the month of April? What will Pisces be moving on from in the month of April? All right, in the month of April, you will be moving on from a Leo and or some kind of procrastination kind of energy, and or a give up. You're no longer willing to roll over and just say, okay, I quit. You're willing to see things through, willing to, go through those hard things, or say that the hard things, or, just really it takes a lot of reflection and evaluation to realize, okay, maybe I need to put a little bit more effort into certain things, my partnership, relationship, whatever it is. Definitely that energy coming through here. Why the strength card in reverse? We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse here. So aces here. But with the Ace of Wands, we have more fire energy. We're moving on. We're moving away from, I feel like we're moving away from taking any action towards this person, putting any effort into this person, and or putting any sexual energy into this person as well, because we do have a Leo energy here in reverse. I feel as though for others of you, you're not putting any energy into being paranoid anymore. You're not putting any energy into over exaggerating a situation, or really taking action on things that are not for your highest good. Okay. What else is Pisces moving on from? And or what is Pisces new beginning? What is Pisces new beginning? All right, so we have the Four of Swords here again, the Star card here in the reverse, and the Fool card here again. Okay, so I feel as though with the Four of Swords here, it's the healing type of energy. With the Star card here in the reverse, you may be taking a break, but you may be taking a break. You may be taking some time to heal, but you're not digging deep enough. All right, for some of you. All right, for others of you, you're going all the way. I want to know why. Why do these things keep on happening? And it's a very mature type of energy when you start questioning your motives or your intentions and or your actions in the relationship and or your way of thinking. All right, which brings about a whole new paths that uncovers a whole new path or a new direction, in which you are able to explore other options. Okay, come through. All at the bottom here, that the catalyst to all of this, what's kicking off this whole thing, we have the fulfillment and yes, fulfillment and of wishes. Okay, so we have the ace of coins, the 10 of swords coming out again in the reverse. Can't make this up here, honey. Come on now. All right, put it together. And the knight of swords. I'm willing to throw down. I'm willing to fight over mine. I'm willing to go hard and ham for mine. I know my new beginning. I'm not gonna miss out. You ain't gonna miss. I ain't missing my boat this time. Okay. I ain't gonna put up with any of your foolishness. For others of you, you might be quitting your job. I don't know. Use your discernment. And for moving towards an entrepreneurship. But I feel as though this is with the Knight of Swords here, it's just like, I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to go for it. I'm ready to get it. I've come so far. I've gone through so much. I'm ready to go towards, and I'm ready to fight for fight for happiness. In the past here, we have all of this with emotional withdrawal. But why? Why is Pisces emotionally withdrawing? Or why did they emotionally withdraw in the past? Why did Pisces emotionally withdraw in the past? We have the 8 of Swords, so it could have been because of peer pressure and or societal standards. For others of you, I feel as though this might even be a family and or a feminine energy around you, not very supportive, having you locked in. This may be a mother figure and or elder, grandmother, someone, but just not with 2 8s here, 2 8 of Swords and 8 of emotional withdrawal, 8 of Cups, talking about feeling recluse. You are ready for the world to meet you. You are ready for the world to see you for who you truly are. All right. For some of you guys, you're getting out of the energy of being, feeling, why me, poor me type of energy. And now you're taking control, taking the reins, with the Chariot here, even though it's in the reverse, but it talks about you being the captain of your ship, taking control of the direction that you are moving into. All right, with this positive movement forward here, you are the captain of your ship. All right, what are the changes that Pisces needs to make in order to really feel fulfilled, really and truly move forward from their past, from whatever is plaguing them? All right, you need to Queen of Staffs. All right, stand in your power, because that's what the Queen does. She stands in her power. She takes action. This Queen of Wands, she takes action. So I need you to step into that Aries energy right next door and get to stepping and go get it. All right. You also need to find out what makes you happy and what is a healthy relationship. What is something that is positive? What is family to you? What is connection to you? What is it to you? Okay. And lastly, here we have the Ace of Cups, baby. Yes, I love it. All right, aces all around. I feel like you need to, really invest time into loving yourself. Really and healing. There's a lot of healing energy with this Ace of Cups, because once you start reconnecting to your emotional center, where that love is, where the love lies. All right, when you live in a space of love and understanding, you understand that not everybody's alike. Not everybody operates on the same frequency or wavelength. You understand that not everybody's had the same life experiences that you have. So their reaction to certain things may not be as, exciting or they may not have a reaction at all, but I feel like there needs to be a lot of self-love and nurturing here in order for you to continue to move forward positively, and also taking action along with understanding what makes you happy, what makes a happy connection, whether it be to self, relationship, whatever. What makes it a happy one? Is it something that everybody else wants? Or is it something that you want? And something that can heal you. All right, because you got aces up top here. All right, so the higher mind, the lower mind is going towards finances, but the higher mind here, your higher self here, is coming through saying you need to work on some love here for yourself and the things that you love in order to get that money, that ace of coins, or that wish fulfillment that you are, that you want. All right, and avoid any of these things that are out here that are not on your level. All right, and stop taking action in the wrong places. Okay. In the future, here we have patience and planning. All right, what is this patience and planning? All right, so we have the Four of Coins, patience and planning, the Tower, and the Four of and the Four of Cups here in the reverse. I feel like you need to let go of trying to rebuild something that, you see, there are two poles here, and you have one tower here. You need to stop building something, or you will stop building. Let's get it right here. In the future, you'll stop building on foundations that are not solid, that are not founded in a place of security, because with the Four of Coins here in the reverse, it talks about losing or spending or letting go of something. All right, for some of you guys, this might be some kind of court dispute where you're going to have to let go of maybe a house, a pet, something that you spent quite a bit of money on, that is no longer for your highest good, and it's not really healthy. For some of you, this might be even items that you purchased with an individual, and or something that is sentimental to you, that you've had since you've been with this individual. I don't know. All right, because we talking about planning, patience and planning. All right, for some of you guys, it's planning when you're gonna leave, or planning, how big is this thing that makes you happy? How much time are you willing to put into that? Because we have 4s and 7 here, so this is all spiritual work and development going on here. With the Four of Cups here, I would say give yourself a pat on the back with this Four of Cups, because that talks about letting go of grudges, letting go of hard feelings, because those things can block us from our higher path. Holding on to things from our past can block anything new from happening. When we sit down and see the thing as it truly is, or we sit down and acknowledge our actions and say to ourselves, okay, we went through this thing, it wasn't so good, but guess what? This is what I learned. This is how I've grown. This is how I evolved. And I won't have to go through this situation again. All right? We move forward. With the partnerships and alliances here in the fear position, we have why? For some of you guys, I feel like you gave your all to the relationship. Three of Swords in the reverse, so 2 3s here coming out right now. So partnerships, and I feel like some of you guys just feel like it always ends in heartache. It always ends in my feelings getting hurt. It always ends in me having to heal something from my past or something here. So I'm a little afraid. I'm a little timid to get into any relationship. I'm a little timid to forge connections. I'm a little timid to, you know, put myself out there because of all the things that I've gone through. But you can do it. You can heal. You too. You know. In your environment, people see you as the material and spiritual prosperity here. Right, with all these aces coming out, Ace of Coins, Ace of Coins, Ace of Cups. What else? Ace of Wands in the reverse. Take a little break from that. They see you as material and spiritual prosperity because, listen, all right, the Hierophant. All right, so some of you guys may have gotten a settlement or some alimony or something, or some kind of compensation, retirement, benefits, what is it? Disability. So I feel as though you're some kind of something from a business or a marriage. They see you got it made because they giving you all this money. Some of y'all got more than one. Some of y'all got alimony and disability. Well, all right. In the future, here we have mental conflict. Why is the mental conflict here for my lovely Pisces? Why is the mental conflict here? All right, we have the King of Coins in the reverse. The King of Coins. Are we focused? The King of Coins in the reverse. The Five of Swords in the reverse. The Emperor and the World card here. I feel like this person talks a really smooth and or big game, and it has you going, you just want to get out of it. You know, you're tired of waiting on this person. You're tired of waiting on this man to be developed, this divine masculine to ready themselves to really step in that role. Because a lot of, you know, we find that, and this is not a bash, you know, we find that a lot of people are in that Peter Pan kind of energy where they don't want to grow up, you know, they don't want to take a responsibility for their actions, and it's like they apologize for their childish behavior or their deceitful ways or their lies or, you know, their mistreatment of you. But I feel as though once you leave the situation, you know, and cut these toxic energetic connections off, these cords, then you'll be able to level up with the world here. All right, and it is a must. Okay. Lastly, here we have the prosperity begins. Prosperity begins. Money comes in when you start healing yourself. All right. But why? Prosperity with the Five of Cups in the reverse. So we're out of depression. We're out of sadness. We're out of any inadequacies. We are healing. All right. We are finding love within ourselves. We are finding self-love. All right. And that's the you know, you shine brighter. Your energy is higher. Your vibration is higher. Your vitality is higher when you heal yourself. You have more energy to put towards the things that you love when you decide, when you commit, and when you understand that, yeah, maybe the situation wasn't the best. Maybe it was very bad. Maybe it was very hard. But you made it through. You're alive. You're still breathing. You're here watching this video. Drop a like, okay? But you're still here. And I need you to move forward. I need you to continue to move forward. All right? It may have not been bay number one or job number one, but it might be job number 2 or job number 10 or job number 50 or job number 100 that comes along. But it's all in the path. They're all on the path of learning and discovering who you truly are, what is for you, what is for your highest good, how you can break through and ultimately gain that abundance that you seek. And it takes a lot of work and courage, and having to be able to maybe even talk and communicate and correspond with others, and not just on a superficial level, like really get to know someone, okay? Really let them in without letting them in too much, because if it's too sad, if the story's too dramatic or too sad, it might, some people get weird. You know what I'm talking about. Anything else for Pisces to get to this prosperity begins? All right, lastly here we have the Seven of Cups. All right, realize that you have a lot of options here, and it's going to be up to you to choose wisely. All right, yeah, we get a chance to play and discover and dip and dabble, but ultimately, with the Seven of Cups we have illusion here, disillusionment, and facades. So break through the facade, know what you want, don't get distracted, don't procrastinate, really plan things out, or have a schedule, or dedicate yourself to a routine and or ritual so that you won't get sidetracked, honey. All right, let's get a romance oracle. What is the romance oracle for my beautiful Pisces? Romantic feelings. I like this. I like it. The romance oracle for you guys. All right. So for some of you Pisces, you still feel something for this individual, and you will be able to speak to this individual and or have a, what it says, heart-to-heart conversation. Really put things down, set it straight on the table, put some boundaries up, or set some get some clarity. All right, get some boundaries here for others of you. And for some of you guys, if this person wants to be this person that you are talking to desires to be in the connection still, they'll make the necessary permanent changes. All right, permanent changes, not just changes for that day, changes for that week, changes for 3 months, because this is a honeymoon period, 3 months. Okay, so after 3 months, if this person goes back to their ways, or this person is slacking off after this honeymoon period, then you know what's up. All right, you know what you need to start doing. You need to start patience and planning. Okay, but it's understanding that you gave it a try, or you're giving it a try. You're giving the relationship a try. All right, and when you give the relationship a try, what will be the outcome for my beautiful Pisces? All right, so the outcome here will be the Page of Staffs, so some good news. The Eight of Cups, having a hard time walking away. The Queen of Cups in the reverse. All right, somebody may be holding on to certain things, and the Eight of Cups. So again, that kind of energy of like they start off really good news, what they say, they're little bitty actions, but at the end of the day, this person might be extremely selfish, self-centered, manipulative, and just trying to have you stay so that they don't have to put any work into the relationship, because eights are about work. The things that you put so much work into it, might as well stay kind of energy. But who's that going to benefit? Is it going to benefit you or that individual? Let's get a love activation message. All right. What is the love activation message for my Pisces? What's the love activation? What is the love? Okay. 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 Oh no. Okay. But I like it though. I love it. Don't get upset. Don't get triggered. LMNOP. I'm trying to find it here. Okay. We're reading out the book, honey. It says ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. You have reached a pivotal place in your spiritual journey. You are able to take full responsibility for all your actions, thoughts, and words in this and other lifetimes. You may now step back and view your experiences objectively, realizing that you are an evolving spiritual being. Each day has brought with it a new insight into yourself and the world around you. You don't look back on particular situations as failures. Instead, you view them as valuable feedback, providing information you need in order to learn, understand, and grow. You take ownership of your choices, aware that as a responsible being, you cannot blame your behavior on another. Everything you experience is a reflection of what is within you, recognizing that what you say can either enlighten or depress. You now speak with a purpose. You choose positive and empowering words, thoughts, and deeds, the cornerstone of a healthy and soulful existence. What did I just say? Didn't I just say all of that? I didn't say them words, but I said something to the effect of that right up here. I said it up here. And I said it out over and in. Okay, yes, let's go. Let's get it. Take ownership. Love yourself. Be forgiving. Be gentle with yourself in the situation. No matter, don't feel no shame. Realize that the universe understands and knows every single conceivable experience has already happened. And they're not here to judge you. The universe is not here to judge you. All right? So don't hold yourself back. Don't let others hold you back either. All right? Because ultimately, if you want to break beyond what they have accomplished, it's going to take a different mindset. All right? I'm sorry. Yes, I went through these things and I did all these things and this happened. But me thinking the way you do doesn't get me to where I need to go and move forward and break generational curses. So let go, let live, let God, and let love live. Pisces, I love you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for reaching all the way down here. You know what to do. Drop a like, support the channel. Astral gang, I love you. Y'all the best, and I'll see y'all next month. The months is flying by now. Come on, let's get it.